Today we are solving count servers that communicate. So in this problem you are given a map of server center represented as m into n integer matrix grid, where 1 means that on the cell there is a server and 0 means that there is no server. We need to calculate for the how many each and every cell where the grid value is 1. For that, if that row contains 1 or if that column contains 1, then those servers can communicate. If one server can communicate with at least one server, then we have to count that server. So we need to count how many servers can communicate with other servers. So example is over here. So 1001, in this no server can connect with the other server, since in the same row one is not present, and in the same column one is not present. Same for the one as well. So over here, so we need to calculate how many servers can communicate. Over here it is 3. All 3 servers can communicate with each other, since this one can communicate with the same column server, this the first one can communicate with this, and this one can communicate with the same row server, this. So basically we need to calculate how many servers can communicate. So what I can do is I'll write one function where I'll be, if grid of ij is equal to 1, then I'll be checking if there is a other server which can communicate with this server. So I'll write a boolean function to check that. Is communicate. So there will be integer array multi-dimensional input to it, named grid, and then it will have location of it I comma j. Then we have to iterate. Now we have to check if this grid of ij is having any value within the same row and same column as a 1. So we just need to neglect when if we are just checking the I, I'll explain you. For int I equal to 0, I'm checking for the rows, all the rows, dot length I plus plus. Now we'll check whether there exists 1 in all of the rows. So what we'll do, we'll fix it to the place where 1 is present, and we'll check all the rows. So basically it will check the column items. So grid of, so now we'll give some other variable to it, k less than grid and k plus plus. So but we are checking for I, so we should not check for the place where it is present, so we'll neglect this I. So if k not equal to I, then only we'll check. And grid of kj, kj equals 1, then return true. Similarly, we'll check for the column as well. So now k will go from to the k0 dot grid 0 dot length, and k should not be equal to j, and grid of ik equal to 1, then return true. So by this we completed function which will be checking whether that row is having any value which is equal to 1, or if that column is having any value equals to 1, then it will return true, else this will return false. So we'll count, we'll use to for loop to iterate every variable. Int I equal to 0, I less than grid dot length I plus plus. For int j equal to 0, j less than grid of 0 dot length j plus plus. If grid of ij equal 1, then we'll be calling this if our server can communicate with other servers. And we'll use one counter, int counter, to check how many servers can communicate with other servers. So if these two conditions are true, then we'll increment the counter, and then we'll be returning this counter, return counter. Let's run it. What happened? Public static boolean, what's the problem? Let's check. It's correct only, looking correct only, right? Let's run it. Illegal start of expression is communicate. So what's the problem? What happened to it is communicate int array. It's correct only, right? We are returning boolean true or false. What's the problem? What problem it has? What is the problem? It looks correct only to me. Great. Yep, is communicate. Okay. So what's the problem? Okay. Okay, this was the problem. Let's check. Okay, this is getting accepted. Let's submit it. Yes, it is getting accepted. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.